Alright, it's 5:10. We're listening to the Angry Chicken. We're gonna make this terrain look like this terrain. We're gonna need a bigger table.
Welcome to my hobby table, and today we're going to spruce up this terrain. Actually started the other day when I scrubbed all this down just to get any oil or greasy fingerprints off it because I have been playing with it for a while. Step 2, we are going to take some black wash from Vallejo, and here it is, and we're going to use this and we're just going to wash the textured portions of the tank traps and the recesses on some of these crates, and I am going to pop the dropper top off of this and dump it in because I don't mind using this up because I just replaced it with some Nuln oil. So this terrain is from a game called Dust Tactics. I went a little bit overboard and got into it, and then it went through some issues, and now I don't know if it's dead, but as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of dead, and I'm moving on. But this terrain came in useful for playing Kill Team, and it actually has some interesting details on it, but we need it to pop out more. So that's what we're working on. So we're just kind of seeing how the crates come out. I may come back later and actually paint these with some metallics or something, but we're just going to see what we can do using some of the same processes that we're using for the rest of it. So I just want the recesses to pop out and the details on the ends. Step 2, dry brush with Dawnstone. I know the other one was Fenezrian Gray. I grabbed the wrong bottle. I have a second bottle of Dawnstone because I think I'm going to kill my first one here. Do an overall dry brush on all the building pieces. We're going to do 2 runs of this. The second run, the black wash will be dry, and we'll start bringing the tank traps and the crates back up just to make it so it look like they're not so dark. I'm leaving some more paint on than you would normally want to dry brush, and some of these first ones are going to look messy, and then I'm going to stretch it a little bit farther than normal just to get some variations. Again, 2 feet away, it's all going to kind of blend together, but not every piece is going to have the same level of highlights on it, and so there's going to be some nice contrast across the pieces as well. Alright, round 2. I cleaned my brush in between. I used alcohol because it's a synthetic brush, and alcohol evaporates faster than the water, so it dries faster. We're just going to do another run of a Dawnstone, and this time I'm not going to do them in the same order as I did before. And again, I'm going to leave a little more paint on the first couple and stretch it out, and just so way more variation gets developed across all the pieces. I'm also going to hit the tank traps and the crates on this time. Dawnstone is pretty close to the color of the plastic here, so this is just to reduce the amount of blackening from the black wash so it doesn't look quite so messy. Right, next we are going to do Wolf Gray, and we're just going to do from halfway point up or top down to the bottom halfway point. I don't really remember how I worked this out. So these colors, Dawnstone, Wolf Gray, and eventually Glacier Blue, these are the same colors that I used on my Death Watch. This is the same colors I used on the tokens, and that way, you know, there's this kind of color harmony across all the pieces, and this is where you'll really start noticing the details pop out because it's quite a jump in intensity from the Dawnstone up, and we're just gonna kind of layer this up. We're gonna need less paint because these I'm using Vallejo, and the Dawnstone was a layer paint, which is a lot thinner. So that's great. I didn't have to reload my brush as much. I did clean the Dawnstone off again with alcohol before I did this one. And we're just gonna hit the top half of all these pieces so the highlights start developing. Crates and the tank traps we did all over Wolf Gray because the color of the original plastic was so close to the Dawnstone to start. Final highlight, Glacier Blue. I did not clean my brush after the Wolf Gray, wanted to mix together. We're just going to do the top quarter portion of the buildings. I don't even think I did the top quarter. We're going to do just the ends of the crates and just the tops of the tank traps. I think we'll come back later and do something different with the crates. I was just doing all the rest of the pieces, so I thought we'd give it a try, and I do have a game planned on this terrain tomorrow. But all in all, I think it came out all right. So that is more than what I had time for today. I had the day off, so I was able to spread this out for over a couple hours. If you hobbied today and you made a video, please throw it in the comments below. I would love to take a look at it. And until next time, have a good one.